Bali has long been seen as a peaceful paradise, famous for its stunning landscapes and vibrant traditions. For years, it was a place where harmony and safety were the norm, drawing visitors from around the world. But as the island's economy has evolved, Bali now faces new and complex challenges. The rapid growth of tourism, a surge in people moving from other parts of Indonesia, and a shrinking job market have all contributed to rising social tension. In this video, we'll explore how these forces are reshaping Bali, affecting both locals and newcomers, and what it means for the future of this beloved island. Bali is often imagined as an economic wonderland, a place where opportunities seem endless. This reputation has attracted many people from neighboring islands like Java, Madura, and Nusa Tenggara, all hopping for a better life. The booming tourism industry creates the impression that anyone can find prosperity here. However, the reality is far more complicated. Many who arrive in Bali quickly discover that the job market is highly competitive, especially in the hospitality and tourism sectors. Without the right skills or connections, it's easy to be left behind. Many domestic migrants, the dream of Bali doesn't always match the reality. While some hope to land jobs in hotels or resorts, these positions often require language skills, hospitality training, and a deep understanding of local culture. Most of these roles are already filled by Balinese locals, leaving newcomers to compete for lower-paying informal jobs. Many end up working in construction, manual labor, or ride-hailing services, where wages are low and job security is minimal. This gap between expectation and reality can lead to frustration and disappointment. Influx of new residents has put significant pressure on Bali's cities, especially in areas like Batang and Denpasar. Rapid unplanned urbanization has led to overcrowded neighborhoods, heavy traffic, and stretched public services. The island's infrastructure, once sufficient for a smaller population, now struggles to keep up. As more people compete for limited resources, everyday life becomes more challenging for everyone, from finding affordable housing to dealing with traffic jam. Bali was once known for its extraordinary sense of trust and community. It wasn't unusual to leave a motorbike on the street with the keys in the ignition, confident it would be safe. Today, such acts are rare. As the population grows and diversifies, incidents of theft, property crime, and public disturbances have increased. The sense of mutual trust that defined Balinese society is being tested, and locals are adjusting to a new reality where caution is more common than blind trust. More people and more stress on resources, public disruptions have become more frequent. Reckless driving, noisy gatherings, and intoxicated behavior are now common complaints. While some blame foreign tourists for these issues, others point to marginalized domestic migrants struggling to get by. These frustrations can sometimes boil over, creating tension between different groups living on the island. Fortunately, the visible presence of certain migrant groups in low-income jobs has fueled stereotypes and prejudice. Migrants from East Nusa Tenggara, for example, often face intense scrutiny. Isolated incidents of public intoxication or disputes are sometimes unfairly generalized, leading to negative assumptions about entire communities. This kind of thinking can deepen social divides and make it harder for everyone to feel at home. Response to growing anxieties, some Balinese communities have adopted exclusionary practices. For example, certain neighborhoods or landlords may hesitate to rent to people from specific regions. These defensive measures are often justified as protecting local interests, but they can also reinforce prejudice and make integration harder for newcomers. Such actions risk creating a cycle of mistrust and exclusion. Local authorities have sometimes introduced policies to prioritize Balinese workers, such as giving preference to vehicles with local license plates for tourism jobs. Supporters say these rules help protect the local workforce and maintain order. However, critics warn that such measures can institutionalize bias and make it even harder for migrants to find fair opportunities. The debate continues over how best to balance local needs with fairness for all. Bali's current struggles are not just about migration or tourism, they reflect deeper systemic issues. Rising crime rates, overcrowded cities, and fierce economic competition are symptoms of broader challenges. Blaming any one group oversimplifies the problem. Instead, it's important to recognize that these issues are rooted in a lack of resources, education, and integration strategies that affect everyone on the island. Addressing Bali's challenges requires thoughtful urban planning. As the population grows, it's crucial to invest in better infrastructure, affordable housing, and efficient public services. Smart planning can help reduce overcrowding, ease traffic, and improve quality of life for everyone. By focusing on long-term solutions, Bali can create a more sustainable and harmonious future. Creating fair economic opportunities is key to reducing social friction. This means supporting both locals and newcomers with access to education, job training, and pathways to better jobs. By investing in people and their skills, Bali can help everyone share in the island's prosperity and reduce the competition that fuels resentment. Building a more inclusive Bali requires mutual understanding and respect. Locals and migrants alike must work together to bridge cultural gaps and overcome stereotypes. Community events, open dialogue, and shared experiences can help foster trust and cooperation, ensuring that everyone feels welcome and valued. No society is perfect, and Bali is no exception. It's important for everyone to reflect on their own biases and recognize that social friction is often a sign of deeper structural challenges. By focusing on solutions rather than blame, Bali can move toward a more just and harmonious future for all its residents. As Bali continues to change, the island faces both challenges and opportunities. By embracing comprehensive planning, fair economic policies, and a spirit of inclusion, Bali can remain a safe and welcoming home for everyone, locals and newcomers alike. The journey won't be easy, but with commitment and understanding, Bali's future can be as bright as its past.